A more than gentle exercise today. We're going to do Tai Chi. It's Tai Chi, a little bit of a medley. So let's get started. Make sure that you've got some relaxing music on so you can sort of just chill to the movements. Okay, so all you need is a bit of space, relaxing music, and away we go. So feet a distance apart, your knees are soft, your shoulders relaxing down. We're just going to shake our hands out in front. So there's good chi and bad chi, so positive and negative chi. So we're going to kick out the bad and allow the strong energy to move up through our body and in our hearts and our minds. So taking your hands above your head, you're going to clap your hands together as you slowly draw the arms down the front of the body. And we'll do this again. So taking the hands above our head, clapping them together, making that connection, drawing the hands down the front of your body. So just using the warmth of your hands, placing your hands on your forehead, taking the hands over the top of your head to the base of the skull. On reaching the base of the skull, just sort of circular movements here. So you can either spread the hands, the fingers, or keep them nice and close together. So taking the hands down, massaging any tight areas that you might find as you work your way down the neck into the shoulders. So taking your hands lightly capped. Okay, so a little bit of calming now. This is just sort of waking up some thoughts. So tapping over your head down behind. So again, one more time, nicely tapping to the top of your head and down out behind. Dropping your arms, taking your right hand out to the side. We're tapping, we're moving the negative chi to the extremities of your body. So it's just a watered down version of the warm-up session for Qigong. The Qigong movements, meddled, mixed up, just to create a nice flow. So circle the shoulders. Take hold of your right thumb and give it a bit of a twirl. So with this, with no pace, just think of something, if you've got some sort of stress in your hearts, in your bodies, in your minds. So it's clearing the negative chi out of your body. So if you had one stressful sentence, sort of visualize each word. And as you take a deep breath in, you take in this stressful situation. But as you breathe out, you allow that stressful situation to move away from your body. Taking hold of your little finger and giving it a bit of a twirl. Again, so you're waking up the negative chi from your body. So think of something which is maybe frustration. Maybe you're suffering frustration right now. So if you have frustration in your hearts, in your bodies, in your minds, maybe your own, someone around you, someone's frustrated you, just take that breath in, be aware of that frustration, and breathe out, take it away. Okay, and again, circling your shoulders, taking that tapping movement down the opposite side. So you're tapping down to the wrists and taking it back. So this again is moving the extremity, it's moving the negative chi to the extremities of your body. We're going to take hold of your left thumb, give it a twirl. So if you've got anything worrying you right now, maybe you're worrying about something that's going to happen later in the day, worrying about something that happened yesterday, again, it's almost as though you can see that in a bubble. You can see all those words that worry you in that bubble. And as you breathe in, you take that knitting needle, and as you breathe out, you pop that bubble, and that worry just disappears. Okay, last finger, little hand, anxiety. So if we're aware that we're a little bit anxious right now, always being not able to sort of relax, always being worried about something. So if anxiety is a problem right now, take that breath in, breath out, chuck that anxiety away, circling your arms. So breathing, breath in, taking the arms up to shoulder height, and breath out. So nice and slow, elbows relax, a gap between your fingers, breath in, and slowly out. So each movement, keep your breathing to the movement and keep it nice and flowing. So breath in and out. As the hands come across, down to your hands, you're going to cross your hands over. Breath in, take your arms up above your head. And exhale as you drop the arms down to the side. So separating the clouds, breath in. Nice and tall, hands nice and close to your body. Exhale, breathing out. Keep your arms shoulder height, dropping the elbows down, floating the arms down. And slowly up, so flying goose. Should be from the side, so make sure your arms are coming out, not coming forward. In and out, so floating up and down. So again, no pace. The weight of the arms feels quite soft, and as you lower the arms down, you can float the fingers down as well, so flying goose. We'll take this one more time, breath in. Flatter the little fingers as you come down and draw the hands in line with your legs. You're going to reach down towards the floor. Reach down as far as you can until you get a bit of sort of tightness in the lower back or in the back of the knees. Interlink the fingers together. Draw the hands nice and close to your body as you slowly curl up. Draw the hands up to the chest. On reaching the chest, turn the palms over and reaching up nice and tall. So all over body stretch. So heavenly lift. We're going to do that again. So again, it's opening our arms out until the hands sit parallel with the legs. Keep the shoulders relaxed, and we're going to reach down again towards your toes. Every time we come down, you may be able to get that a little bit further. Again, interlinking those fingers, pushing the pelvis forward, stacking the backbone as you slowly come up. The hands come up to the chest, turning the palms over, and reaching up nice and tall. This time, we're going to slowly lower the arms out to shoulder height. I'll turn my back to you now. I'll turn the palms up, my shoulders relaxed. I'm twisting through the waist, keeping my right arm out behind, my left hand ahead of me. So the next exercise is called rolling arms. Place the weight through your heels. Your right arm starts to come up over the top of the body as your left hand starts to drop in towards the waist. You're holding a ball or a cloud, changing over hand position. Left hand on top, left hand goes out behind, and your right hand ahead of you. I'm going to turn around now. So rolling arms. If your arms can't come up over the top, you come round to the side. So if your mobility through the shoulders are compromised, you can take the movement round to the side. I'll show you again here. So that rear arm comes round to the side, shoulder height, and then forms a ball. I'll go to the higher level where the arm comes up and over. So again, think where you want to place the breathing. More of a complicated move, so I'm just spending a little bit longer on here. But once you've got them and can remember them, you could maybe just put this on mute. Just follow it without the instructions. You may find that a little bit more relaxing. So it's practicing. So rolling arms. I'm going to move on from here for lifting the ball. So the hands come forward. And just allow the fingertips to just sort of sit together, nice and relaxed. So the left hand comes across, opposing heel is raised. So coming together. So the arm going across your body, the opposite leg, that heel is raised up off the floor. So lifting the ball. When you lift the heels, it just softens the movement through the lower back. And just make sure the hands stay nice and close to your body. You don't sort of reach forward, so it's reaching across. So lifting the ball. And again, think where you'd like to place the breathing. Tai Chi is all about sort of relaxing. It's good for falls prevention. As you're transferring the weight slowly from side to side, it gives you time to sort of think how you move and think about good technique. And you can do this sitting as well. So lifting the ball. Draw your hands together. Your fingertips sit together. My feet are sort of gone a little bit wider, so I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to keep my ankles and toes in line. It's always nice to do this exercise without shoes if you can, just so you get more contact with the floor. So with your shoulders relaxing down, your elbows are soft, light touch with your fingers, a gap between your fingers, and your knees are soft so you're not locked out. You've got a good contact with the floor. So if you just wiggle your toes a little bit, you get a nice wide base, a nice grounding with the floor. So the next exercise is called cloud hands in horse stance. Again, if I turn my back towards you, placing your right hand round to the side, your left hand as though you're holding that cloud, and again just plant your heels down. So the breath is in, take the breath in through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, you allow the hands to travel across the front of the body. So you're exhaling, keeping the hips facing forward. Inhale, changing over hand position. Exhale, draw the hands across your body. I'll turn around. So the hands come across your body as you breath in. Sorry, out, and breath in as you change over. So you can soften this again. So this is quite nice. So I've moved sort of quite quickly into the different moves. So sometimes it's good to keep that pace, especially if you've got some nice music on. As I say, the ability to watch rather than listen to the vocal. So you can turn the sound down and just allow yourself to switch off and to move into these different moves. So again, it's keeping it nice and smooth. Nice for sort of chill out. So cloud hands in horse stance. So we're moving on to the next exercise. So we'll stay with this. So I'm going to take my right hand above, my left hand out to the side. I'm not going to move my feet, although you can twist the heels round. I just wanted this to flow without giving too much instruction. Just allow it to flow from side to side. So you're just transferring the weight. Make sure the weight goes back through your heels and your knees aren't pressured by the knees coming forward. Your eyes are tracking the fingers as you move from side to side. And again, the pace is up to you. So this exercise is called the rainbow dance. Each exercise has a name. Each exercise has an implication of what sort of body parts that it assists, i.e. digestion, relaxation, strengthens your heart. There's a lot of talking. I'm just working on the range of movement and the exercises you're doing. So rainbow dance. So we draw the hands up above and keep our arms raised. The feet are sort of splayed a little, so I'm going to bring them in. So again, weight back through the heels. I'm going to turn my fingertips over, so my fingertips are coming down, so reaching down towards my toes. Keep my shoulders relaxed. Reach down as far as you can. So this is my twist on rowing the boat. So turning your fingertips out, pushing the pelvis forward, slowly coming up. So reaching out nice and tall. And then again, fingertips coming over, dropping down, reaching down as far as the floor. So it's almost as though water cascading down your body. It's that back moving. Everything feels a lot freer after doing this. So rowing the boat. This is Claire's twist on rowing the boat. So all over body stretch and drop down. Again, the hands are close, each down. Just try to get a little bit further. Then we're going to keep the arms up to shoulder height, not allowing them to travel further. So again, you've got nice, weak, soft wrists, a gap between your fingers. So downwards arches. So dropping down with the elbows as though you're doing flying goose. The hands cross over and as though you're pulling that arrow, bow and arrow. So coming up to standing position, extend the watch hand out. float down, allowing the hands to come across to the waist height, crossing over, and you're pulling that bow and arrow. Again, upright position, extending the arms out, floating down, nice and relaxed, palms towards you, crossing over, and that bow and arrow. Again, upright. So this is quite nice, it's quite majestic, but it's quite strong because that bow and arrow, you're pointing something. Okay, and one more time. Pull that strong arrow. So again, taking the arms out, taking the arms above your body, rotating down to your right. Palms are facing towards you. Palms are facing away. You can take this circle, so it's rotating the wheel. You can take this movement just across your chest, across the waist height, or right down to your toes if you can. So the palms are facing out and facing away from you. They face towards you as they come down, and the palms face away from you as you go the other side. So we're going to drop down the opposite way. So we're going to work the opposite way. So rotating the wheel. Make sure we rotate one way and then the other. Again, keep your tummy muscles nice and tight to help strengthen and control your backbone. Don't lock the knees out as you take the arms down. Okay, we'll do one more rotation here. When the arms come above your head, just keep them there. So again, all over body stretch. The next exercise is called looking at the moon. So allow the arms to drop down, palms facing up. Twist through the waist like rolling arms. That left hand comes to that right shoulder. That right arm starts to come up over the top. Left hand starts to drop down to form the base of a ball ahead of you. Changing over hand position, so your left hand is on top, right hand beneath. That left hand goes out behind, that right hand goes to that left shoulder. So you're looking at the moon. So again, that left arm coming up over, forming a base of a ball. Changing over hand position. Right hand out behind, left hand to that right shoulder. Just swap over. So again, you can come round to the side if our shoulders are not happy with that movement. So I'm doing the lower option now. So watch hand out behind, non-watch hand to that shoulder. So you can draw the arms round to the side if your shoulders are getting tired or that range of movement. It's more awkward. Make this your last move. So pushing the palms. So pushing away that opposite hand that sits onto your hips and elbows tucked into the side. Keep it smooth, keep it controlled. Breath in before you start to move and breath out as you exhale. pushing the palms. One more. Draw the hands in so they just sit down to the side, and just loosen the shoulder in case you get any tension there. Just taking your right leg one stride forward, your left leg, heel planted to the floor, turn your toe out to the side. So there's an L shape running along the inside of your feet. Draw your weight into that rear leg and draw that front toe up. Your shoulders relax. So we're going to push away again. So double palms coming forward, pushing the waves, so pushing forward, dropping the hands and drawing the weight into that rear leg. So that front toe is raised as you come back, and it drops down to support you as you come forward. So again, think about your breathing. Breathe in at the start of the movement and breathe out as you push forward. Slowly from the side. So it's pushing forward. Knee tracks forward in line with your toes, and then coming back. So still keeping with this rocking movement as you come back and forth, it's just changing the arms. So flying pigeon. So you're going to push forward for pushing the palms, the waves, lean back with your elbows as you lean back. So again, toe down, knees track forward in line with your toes. So you're still maintaining that floating movement from back to forth, but just changing the arms and changing the different movements. So if you do this on one side, so flying pigeon, we need to do the same on the opposite side. So as the arms come into you, so to maintain your balance, just swap over, and we're pushing the waves again. So we've swapped over legs, the feet are hip distance apart, the front toes raised as you if you lean back, putting the weight into that rear leg. That rear leg toes off on a slight angle, just to support you. So say, transferring the weight from back to forth with that split stance improves your ability to improve your balance. So pushing the waves. So this time leading back with those elbows for flying goose. So you're still maintaining that lovely rocking movement from back and forth, reaching forward, fingertips in, so scooping in and extending out, but not hollowing your lower back. Flying pigeon. So as the hands come in, step back, taking your left hand up to the face, your right hand out to the side. Smelling Buddha roses. So it's a small transition from one side to the other. So you can allow it to float and be continuous. You can add a little float from side to side. Again, just keep that rhythmic, deep breathing. Inhale in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So I'm going to maintain that upright position, just still work with the hands. I'm going to change the hand movement. So I'm lightly cupping my hands. I'm going to take my right hand forward, my left hand into the side. So punching arms. Oops, that's forward. So the hand into the waist, the knuckles underneath. The hand as you push forward, the knuckles are on top. So your hands are cupped, not in a fist. So the hands are cupped, no white knuckles. So this is quite nice to think the hands are clasping something special to you. You're moving it, you're looking at it, but you're keeping it close to you. It's almost as though you're showing something, but holding it close to you. So punching arms. It's a nice strong movement. You can slow it down. You can close your eyes. You close your eyes, just be careful with your balance because it will take away one of your senses and challenge your balance a little more. So punching arms. Keeping those hips forward, not to twist. Do one more. Keeping that rear arm waist height, the front hand joining together, and relax. And take a deep breath in, breathing in as you draw the hands up to the chest, and exhale as you push down and away. So again, it's inhale, breathe in for balancing the chi. So good chi, bad chi. It's just allowing the bad chi to float away from our body and allowing our good chi, our good thoughts, our good energy, our strong energy to grow. So Tai Chi has its place. It's good to do all the running around part, but it's also good to sort of soften the mind, slow the breathing down. So just make this the last one and breathe out and push down. Long, long, long as you can. Arms round to the side, circle the shoulders. Knees are soft and relax. You're ready to fight the day now. Hope you enjoyed something a little bit different. Take care. Bye.